Very good afternoon once again. Welcome back to the session. I hope you guys are absolutely doing good in your preparation. So let me just quickly get into the topic. Before getting into that, let me quickly introduce about myself. My name is Kabilan. I'm a mechanical engineer with 3 years of teaching experience in the field of management exams. And I've also trained over 300 students for cracking their top level management exams. And I've also converted various Indian Institute of Management. I can personally, follow me in my Unacademy, Unacademy _Kabilan Telegram channel, where you can reach out to me for all your doubts, queries, and clarifications, and also all the lively updates and schedules regarding the YouTube sessions and special class videos will be sent in my personal channel. And you can also follow me on the Unacademy Learning app. This is my user ID, where you can see all my exclusive special class videos and stuff. We have this weekly scholarship test conducted by Unacademy Combat Challenge. You can take it live to compete with the best actually, and it's going to be super fast and fun, where you can literally check where you stand in the All India Live leaderboard, and also undoubtedly the India's largest scholarship test for CAT exams, right? So you can identify and improve your weak areas through the detailed video solutions. And the next combat goes live on the upcoming Sunday, that is on tomorrow sharp at 12 p.m. 18th of April. You can register now for free just by using my unlock code KAPI10. And most importantly, you can win exciting scholarships up to ₹55 lakhs. Right? So we have this iconic batch for CAT 2021, where you'll be getting all the benefits of plus subscription. Along with that, there will be a personal mentor who will be guiding you 24/7 throughout your preparation process. And the mentor will be a graduate from top B school. So there is no doubt that you'll be getting a proper guidance from the already cleared fellow mates, and also there will be a proper test analysis and reports made for you exclusively for your progress. And also we'll be concentrating on OMET's preparation as well. That is for other management entrance test preparations, not only for CAT 2021 but also for MAT, ZAT, SNAP, TISNET, TISMAT, GMAT, and various other IPMAT top level management exams. And here we have the students who have aced CRACK 2020 with flying colors. And if you aspire to be one, you can enroll in our batches. We have this beautiful feature called Ask a Doubt, where you can see from the Unacademy Learning app. Simply click on it, take a picture of the question which really troubles you or for which you need a solution. You can simply crop it down to the specific question, and not forget to mention under which subject it belongs. For example, if you have doubts in circles, geometry, to kindly mention it falls under quantitative aptitude, right? So after doing so, send it to us. You will receive the solution soon. And here we have the batches which are starting on 14th, 17th, and 21st of April. The Supreme Weekday batch for CAT 2021, that is on 14th of April. 17th of April, it is the practice with previous year questions for CAT 2021. And 21st of April, we have the Quantitative Genius batch for CAT 2021 2.0. So these are the batches which are kickstarting, guys, and you can join in any of the batches which are really flexible to you. And with that positive note, let's jump into the very first question for today's session, absolutely based on the topic called circles. Hi Himanshu, very good afternoon. So what is set theory? Set theory is something related with a logical reasoning part. So we'll be going through that in the coming sessions. Set theory is a very vital topic which we really need to concentrate under LRDI topic. Okay, logical reasoning and data interpretation. So we'll be having an exclusive session over that, right? So let's better not waste time. Let's quickly jump into the very first question for today's session. The topic is under circles. So circles, absolutely, it comes under the geometric part. So we need to have a sound knowledge about the various things under circle. And let's see if this is the question, first question for the session. In the diagram which you see here, you have T, TD, and AB or tangents. So guys, listen carefully. First of all, we need to know what is actually a tangent, right? A tangent, if you see, if you have a circle and let's say if you draw a line, which touches the point of a circle. Let's say if this is a line AB, which touches a point of a line, point of a circle, then we can absolutely say that the line, the straight line which touches the circle is actually called as a tangent. So from this I can say that the straight line AB is called as a tangent. So if you see here in this figure, you have three tangents, namely TE. TE is something like, this is TE, and then TD, and then AB. So you have three lines which touches the circle. So we have three tangents here, and they have clearly said if TE is equal to 16 centimeter, right? So this length is actually 16 centimeter, right? You are asked to find what is the perimeter of a triangle TAB. Guys, from this, if you try to see here, this is actually a triangle. It forms a triangle TAB, and you are asked to find what is the complete outer boundary length of a triangle. That is, in other words, called as a perimeter. Okay, so let's try to do this. Listen very carefully, guys. If you see this question, I just want everybody to give it a try. Let me try to draw an enlarged figure. If you see this, in this figure, you have three tangents. You have three tangents, TE, TD, and AB, which touches the circle. And they have clearly said the length of the tangent TE is actually 16 centimeter. So this is what the only data given to you, and you are asked to find what is the perimeter of the triangle. So from this, first of all, what we really need to understand here, listen very carefully. From an external point, if you try to draw two tangents connecting to a circle, for example, if you see this is the common point T, from which you are getting two tangents, TE and TD. So from an external point, if you draw, if tangents are drawn to a circle, then both the tangents will be equal in length. So from this, I can definitely say that TE will be equal to TD, where T is a common point from which you have two tangents connecting to a circle. So TE is equal to TD is equal to 16 centimeter. You have got this, right? And similarly, if you try to see this, the tangent AB is again one more tangent. So AB is a tangent where A is common for two tangents. Actually, A is common for AB and AD. So from this, I can say that this tangent AB is equal to AD, and like in the same way, if you go for BC is equal to BE, right? Here B is the common point from which you have two tangents, right? So you can say that AB is equal to AD, right? It is not AB, it is AC, right? So here AC is equal to AD and BC is equal to BE. And now I can say that TE is actually what? TE is actually equal to TA. T is equal to TB plus B. Like in the same way, I can say that so listen carefully, guys. As I know that from an external point, if you try to connect a tangent, here TE is equal to TD is equal to 16 centimeter. And similarly, we have AC is equal to AD, where A is a common point from which you have two tangents drawn to a circle. Like in the same way, BC is equal to BE. And I know the fact that TE can be written as TB plus BE, right? So here TB, I can write it as it is, yeah. So TB plus BE is nothing but BC. So TE can be written as TB plus BC, right? From which I can say that TB is actually equal to TE minus BC. And similarly, like in the same way, you can write TD. You can write TD as TA plus AD, which can again be written as TA plus AD is nothing but AC. And from this, you can write TA is equal to TD minus AC, right? So now, if at all, if you want to find what is the perimeter of a triangle, perimeter of the triangle TAB is nothing but, try to add all the three sides, that is actually TB plus BA plus TA. So listen carefully. Here, TB is actually what? TB is TE minus BC plus, and you know the fact that what is AB? AB is actually AC plus BC, right? AC plus BC plus TA is actually TD minus AC. TA is actually TD minus AC. So listen very carefully, guys. From this, I can say that plus AC minus AC goes out, plus BC minus BC goes out, and you'll be left with TE plus TD. And I know the fact that T is 16. So if T is 16, TD is again 16. 16 plus 16 will ultimately give you 32 centimeter. So the answer for this question is option 2. 32 centimeter is actually the perimeter of a given triangle TAT. That's it. Is that clear, guys? Come on, just kindly give me a thumbs up if you are clear with this. Hi Harshit, welcome to the session. So we'll go for the next question. In the diagram, O is the center of the circle and OA is equal to 16 centimeter, right? Here O is actually the midpoint of the circle and OA is the radius of the circle is 16 centimeter, and AB, right? AB, the length of AB is actually 30 centimeter. Okay. So here if you see, AB is the tangent drawn to the circle, and you are asked to find what is the length of OB. That's a question. Okay, come on guys, let's try to do this. Again, a crucial question. So from this, if you try to observe this question, listen very carefully. The radius of the circle, it will be always, the radius of the circle is always perpendicular to the tangent drawn to the point of contact, right? So we know that radius of the circle is always perpendicular to the tangent drawn to the point of contact of the circle, right? So if that is the case, from this I can say that the angle OAB will be exactly equal to 90 degree. This radius of the circle will be always perpendicular to this. So can I say this angle will be 90 degree, right? So if this angle is 90 degree and the triangle OAB is the right angle triangle with OB as a hypotenuse. So the angle of the side opposite to 90 degree is actually hypotenuse. So from this, I can definitely say that just by using the Pythagoras theorem, right? What it is, hypotenuse square, that is OB square is equal to AB square plus OA square, and AB square, that is 16 square is 256 plus 30 square is 900. So if you try to do so, you'll be getting 1156. So from this, if you try to find what is the value of OB, it's the square root of 1156, which will be exactly 34 centimeter. So the answer, the length of OB is actually 34 centimeter. That's it, guys. A simple question, nothing to complicate here. So what you really need to understand is this thing. That is, whenever you draw a tangent, the tangent and the connecting radius will exactly be perpendicular to each other. So if they are perpendicular, then I can absolutely say that you can apply the concept of Pythagoras theorem for a right angle triangle, and so you get the value of the length of the line A, right? So we'll go for the third question, guys. Come on, try to do the third question. So in the diagram, O is the center of the circle. CA and CB are tangents drawn to the circle, and angle ACB is equal to 60 degree. So they say that angle ACB is equal to 60 degree, and O is the center of the circle, and CA and CB are tangents drawn to the circle. So from this, I can say that this will be 90 degree, and this will also be 90 degree. Right? So you need to find what is the angle AOB, this angle, right? You need to find what exactly is this angle. Come on, guys, let's try to do this. Listen very carefully. I know the fact that C is the common point from which you have two tangents. So from this, I can say that CA is equal to CB. Like in how we saw the very first question, CA will be equal to CB, right? And O is the midpoint of the circle, and you have OA is equal to OB being the radius of the circle, right? Absolutely. And the angle CAO and CBO will be 90 degree. Why? Because if you try to connect the radius of the circle along with the tangent connecting to the circle, both will be perpendicular to each other. So we can definitely say that this forms the 90 degree, right? So, but that's not your question. You are asked to find what is the angle AOB. What is the angle AOB? This is the question. Come on, guys, let's try to do this. We know the fact that what the radius of the circle is always perpendicular to the tangent drawn to the circle, drawn at the point of contact. So from this, I can say that angle OAC is equal to angle OAC will be equal to angle OBC will be equal to 90 degree, as we know already, right? And I know the fact that angle ACB is equal to 60 degree. From this, how can I able to find what is the angle AOB? AOB is nothing but what actually? This is actually a quadrilateral. If you see this one particularly, if you try to take this part, this is actually a quadrilateral where you have four angles. The sum of the quadrilateral is actually nothing but what? 360 degree. So from 360 degree, if you try to subtract the angles of OAC plus the angles of OBC plus the angle ACB, if you try to subtract these things, then definitely you'll be getting the answer for this. So what exactly goes out? You'll be getting 360 minus 180, 240. 240 you do, you'll be getting 120. That's it. So the answer for the angle AOB is actually 120 degree. That's it. So this point is actually A, O, B and C. The sum of all the angles in a quadrilateral is actually equal to 360 degree. That's it. Right? Very good, Sahil Madok. It is 120 degree is the right answer. Right? We'll go for the next question. Cool. Come on. The third question for you. Try to do this, guys. Come on. Okay, we did this already. Fourth one. What is actually the answer for the fourth one? Let me just give you the options as well. Let me give you option A 30 degree, option B 40, option C 50 and option D 60. Come on, this is actually your option. I hope the figure is clearly visible for you. So you have been given a triangle which is inscribed in a circle, right? You have a circle in which a triangle is being inscribed, and in the given diagram they have said AB is the diameter of the circle. So if AB is the diameter, then OA and OB are the radius of the circle, right? And they have also given you the angle BAC is equal to 50 degree, right? So the angle BAC, this angle is actually 50 degree, right? You need to find what is the angle ABC. That's a question. You need to find what this angle is. See, if this angle is 50 degree, then I can 100% say that the triangle ABC is not an equilateral triangle. Why? Because if a triangle wants to be an equilateral triangle, all the three angles should be equal. That is, each angle should be 60 degree. But here, the angle BAC is actually 50 degree. So definitely, you will not be getting an equilateral triangle. Yeah. So we'll go for it. What will be exactly the value or the angle of the triangle, angle ABC? So listen carefully, guys. We know the fact that the angle in a semicircle, is actually will be equal to 90 degree. That is nothing but sum of all the angles in a semicircle is 90 degree, right? Sum of all the angles, or angles subtended by the two ends of the diameter of a circle is 90 degree. So therefore, we can say that angle ACB is actually 90 degree. This angle. That is nothing but the angle subtended by the two ends of the diameter. Right? So C is the common point where the two ends of the diameter meets up. This one and this one. So the angle subtended by the two ends of the diameter of a circle is 90 degree. If this is 90 degree, then I know that sum of all the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. So from this I can say that if I take the angle ABC plus angle BAC is nothing but 50 degree plus plus angle ACB is nothing but 90 degree, which will be equal to 360. And from this I can say that angle ABC is equal to 360 minus 140. This is going to be equal to sum of all the angles in a triangle is what, 180. No, it's not 360. Sum of all the angles in a triangle is 180, right? So 180 minus 140 you'll be getting ultimately the angle of the angle ABC to be 40. So the angle is 40 degrees, guys. That's it. Is that clear? Just kindly give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this. Come on. Yes, Sahil. Yes, absolutely it is 180, right? Sum of all the angles in a triangle. If you try to see this triangle ABC, this is how it is exactly, right? This is A, this is B, this is C, and this is B. I know this angle is 50 and this angle is 90. So this angle will be ultimately, it should be 40. Sum of all the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Is that clear? Yes. So we'll go for the next question. Come on. So fifth one, if you see a triangle with sides 34 centimeter, 30 centimeter, and 16 centimeter is circumscribed by a circle. So listen carefully, guys. You have a circle in which a triangle is being circumscribed, right? So let's say if this is a triangle. So if you see here, and into 4 regions of which 3 are not triangles. So listen carefully. Let's say if I take this point PQR to be a triangle, then I can say that inside the circle you have 4 regions in which 3 are not a triangle means, then definitely if I take this region to be A, B and C, these 3 regions A, B, C are not a triangle. This is a triangle. PQR forms a triangle, right? And these are denoted as A, B, C, right? So the 3 regions are denoted as A, B and C, and C represents the largest region. Okay, so here then it has to be what actually? If C represents the largest region means, then this should be C and this should be, okay. You need to find what is the value of C minus A minus B. What is actually the value of C minus A minus B? Okay guys, come on, listen carefully. As we know the fact that if C forms the largest side means, then this has to be 34 centimeter, right? The second largest, then it's going to be, from this I can say that just by using the Pythagoras theorem, 34 square is equal to 30 square plus 16 square. Let's say this is 30 and this is 16. Right? Hence the triangle PQR is a right angled triangle. Right? How it is a right angled triangle? You have a diameter where the 2 ends of the diameter are subtended to form angle. Let's say this is 90 degree. So the angle opposite to 90 degree is actually a hypotenuse. So 34 square is 30 square plus 16 square. Yeah. And C represents the area of a semicircle. Right. If you could see here, C represents the area of the semicircle. So from which C equals area of A plus area of B plus area of a triangle. Right. So if I try to draw it in a right way, right? So listen carefully, let me draw it in a right way. Okay, so here C, it represents the semicircle. If that is the case, then the area of C will be equal to area of A plus area of B plus area of the triangle PQR. That's it. Is that clear, guys? So from this I can say that if I want to find the area of C minus the area of B minus area of A. So if I bring this A and B this side, so C minus A minus B will be equal to area of the triangle PQR, and area of the triangle PQR is nothing but what? Half base is actually what? 16 into 30. So if you try to do this, this goes exactly 8. So it's going to be 240. So the answer is option 2. The value of C minus A minus B will be exactly 240 centimeters square. That's the right answer, guys. Is that clear? Is that clear? Kindly give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this. Come on, guys. So let's wind up the session with this. Let's try to do a lot more interesting question in the coming classes, right? So until then, bye-bye. See you all in the upcoming next classes. Better not to reiterate this. You can use my discount code KAPI10 to get absolute 10% off and in your subscription. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel. And